For the past 7 years in a row, a high school girl has taken down the indoor national record in the 5K. This weekend, Katelyn Tuohy from New York is attempting to break Brie Oakley's year-old record of 15:55 at the VA Showcase, which you'll be able to watch live on FloTrack. The question may not be, can she do it, but by how much?
I think, Jojo, that's a great question, and I think she's going to slide in that range between Mary Cain's 15:45 outdoor record and the 15:55 that you mentioned before from Brie Oakley. The fact that historically this record has been going down year after year, and also Tuohy's 9:05 3000 a couple weeks ago bodes well for something in that 15:45 to 15:55 range, in my opinion.
Do you have a guess at the exact time she might run? That's why we're here.
Okay, so I'm going to use the non-scientific calculator of Kevin Sully's running performance. That's me. I ran 9:07 for 3000, and then I ran 15:47 that same week. So she ran a little bit faster. So I think she's going to go right on 15:45.
Wow.
But 15:45 high. So she won't get Cain's record. She'll have to wait till another indoor meet.
That'd be pretty bold if it was to happen.
Yeah.
I did a little bit of mathematical research. I'm not a big math person, but so 9:05 for 3K. That was her big national sophomore record time. That's about 4:52 for a mile. Mm-hmm. So if she were to do that, she's not going to go that back and forth. But if you add 10 seconds per mile, that's 5:02 a mile. That's 15:38 for 5K. So you think, she's able to go out and run 4:52 pace for 3K in a row, add another K at 10 seconds a mile slower. I initially was like, no way she's breaking Mary Cain's record, but I feel like it's possible.
You're talking yourself into a
I
sub 15:40?
am kind of talking myself into it. But then at the same time, okay, so Katelyn Tuohy I would say she's comparable to a very good collegiate runner right now. Mm-hmm. And I looked at last year's collegiate performance list and see who ran a PB of 9:05 or 9:06 last year. And of those women, about half ran over 16 minutes and the other half ran about 15:50. Mm-hmm. So, is she more of a speed type? Is she more of an endurance type? I feel like before the cross country season, we saw her as more of a speed type because she was a 1500 runner. But now after cross country, she did so well at Nike Cross Nationals and really dominated a lot of course records. She's kind of looking like a special Mary Cain type talent.
Well, there's also the factor of her running by herself, which she has plenty of practice doing now, but you never know mentally how that's going to impact a runner being out there for all those laps on an indoor track.
That's fair. And in her 3K, her 9:05, she died at the end. Mm-hmm.
The good thing about indoor, though, a lot of people to lap, right?
That's true, especially in a 5K.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's going to play in if there's just the dynamics of the race itself, how long someone's able to stick with her. Probably not going to be for very long, but how long, if at all. I think that could be the difference between a Jojo predicting type performance of under 15:40 or low 15:40s versus creeping up then into the 15:50s. I think most of us agree it's going to be a sub 16, right?
Yeah, I think for sure. She's just demonstrated she's really comfortable running by herself, running very fast times by herself. I think she'll definitely be able to go under 16.
I'm excited to watch it.
Think, national record attempt. Check it out live on FloTrack this Saturday.